Welcome to my channel. Today, I'd like to share with you two stories about life. These two stories are like two photos in this old album, recording two vastly different life trajectories. Let's turn the page together and step into these two worlds. The first story is about Jack, a young man once full of passion and dreams. Jack's story begins with a major career setback. His project, to which he had dedicated so much effort, unexpectedly failed. Not only did he fail to receive the recognition he deserved, but he also faced severe criticism from his boss and misunderstanding from his colleagues. This blow was like a thunderclap, and his confidence collapsed instantly. Soon after, the pressures of life surged in like a tidal wave. In an effort to make up for his professional failure, Jack had to work overtime, only to find it increasingly difficult to balance work and family. His relationship with his partner grew tense, with constant arguments, and the once warm home turned cold like a battlefield. He began to make excuses to avoid gatherings and invitations from friends, and gradually, those who once stood by his side and shared in his joy drifted further away. Jack's world seemed to be enveloped by a dark fog overnight. He became negative, losing interest in everything. The work he once loved felt tedious. His family life was strained to the point where he wanted to escape, and even friends seemed like distant memories. He felt trapped in an endless cycle, unable to find a way out and losing the courage to move forward. At that moment, Jack said,
"I used to think I was invincible, but that failure completely shattered me. I began to doubt my worth and lost faith in the future. I feel like I'm stuck in an endless darkness, unable to escape. I started to fear going to work, afraid of facing the eyes that once had so much hope for me. I know I'm losing everything, but I feel powerless."
Jack's work began to suffer. He couldn't concentrate and often made mistakes. His colleagues' attitude shifted from sympathy to indifference and alienation. He felt isolated, as if the whole world had abandoned him. Jack's social life came to a halt. He no longer attended gatherings with friends or kept in touch with his family. He locked himself in a small space, letting negative emotions consume his soul. In stark contrast to Jack, Amy's life was filled with sunshine and hope. Whenever faced with life's challenges, she always chose to respond with a positive attitude. Amy had experienced unemployment, divorce, and other life lows, but she never gave up on herself. She believed that every setback was an opportunity for growth and that every effort would eventually pay off. Amy knew that physical health was the foundation of mental well-being. Therefore, she chose to release the pressure of life through exercise, keeping herself energetic and passionate. As she sweat through her workouts, her body gradually became slimmer, but more importantly, her mindset changed subtly, becoming more positive and optimistic, as though each workout infused her with new vitality. Amy's love for knowledge was also a firm belief in her ability to change her fate. She immersed herself in books, broadening her horizons and gaining wisdom. Whenever she exchanged insights with like-minded friends, her mind would light up, shining with even greater brilliance. This continuous learning made her life more colorful, and every new piece of knowledge brought her an unprecedented sense of fulfillment and happiness. At the time, Amy said,
"I believe life is always full of hope and possibilities. No matter what difficulties I encounter, I will always choose to face them positively. Because I know only by being positive can we bring about change."
Amy believed that physical health was the cornerstone of mental well-being and that enriching knowledge was the key to transforming her fate. One day, by chance, while running in the park, Amy encountered Jack, who was feeling defeated. Jack's condition deeply resonated with Amy. She saw the pain and despair in Jack's eyes, an overwhelming despair, trapped under the weight of life, with no way to escape. Amy knew that Jack needed help. At that moment, Amy said,
"I saw the pain and despair in his eyes, and I knew he needed help. So, I gathered my courage and made a request. Tomorrow, I have an important community event and need assistance, but I can't find the right person. I know Jack is currently at a low point, but he was once capable and responsible. I told him that while life is full of challenges, if we choose to face them positively, we can find our own happiness. Helping others is a great way to rediscover one's own value and purpose. I hope he can join me in this event.
At first, Jack was unwilling to accept Amy's request. He felt powerless and even began to doubt his own value. But with Amy's persistence and encouragement, he reluctantly agreed. However, it was this event that became a turning point in Jack's life. During the event, he rediscovered his abilities and value, and he felt the recognition and respect from others. He began to realize that he wasn't worthless. He had been blinded by the pressures and setbacks of life. At that moment, Jack said,
"Looking at those who needed my help, I suddenly understood that life isn't just about struggling through the present. I still have the ability to help others and create something beautiful." This event allowed me to regain my confidence and courage. I began to realize that what Amy said wasn't just hollow comfort. It was a real possibility. As long as I choose to face things positively, I can definitely find my own happiness.
This is the story of Jack and Amy. Their story teaches us that the difference between positivity and negativity is just a matter of choice. Choosing positivity is choosing a future full of hope and possibilities. Life won't always go smoothly, but as long as we choose to face it positively, we can find our own happiness. If we truly feel life and cherish every moment, we can definitely create our own beautiful life. Thank you all for watching and supporting. If you enjoyed this story and found it inspiring, please give it a like. If you want to see more stories, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.